Hi, I'm Susan.
What up? I'm Clay.
That's my husband.
That's
Of 2 weeks.
That's my wife.
Of 2 weeks.
2 weeks and a few days.
4 days or something.
5 days.
Something like that.
5 days is that? No.
Wait.
4 days.
It's because Monday, Tuesday,
Today's
Wednesday,
Friday. It
Thursday,
feels like
Friday.
Saturday.
In 4 days.
It feels
2
like
weeks
Saturday.
and 4 days.
Yeah.
Yeah. Feels like forever, man. Just
Like
kidding.
it's 20 years.
God. So tonight, he totally he surprised me. Yesterday, he surprised me with tickets to go see Hamlet because I'm a total Shakespeare fiend. Because I'm an English teacher.
Nah.
Anyhow, he surprised me with his knowledge of the play, but
Shakespeare's awesome. So is Hamlet. Hamlet's one of my favorites.
it was really good.
And, like,
so,
proving to the Stubbs that I know the same stuff.
because you got to prove to the Stubbs, because in this family, as my wonderful husband learned today, we have a murderer. Like, for real. We were just at the sentencing of my first cousin, not second, not third, not distant cousin.
Wait, you're skipping cable
Twice
one.
removed. What? Oh, damn.
You're skipping the cable one, retard.
Oh.
That,
So before the
it's a good
sentencing
lead in to the
trial,
guy.
before the
Okay.
sentencing trial of my first cousin,
Mm-hmm.
who murdered his mother, not funny.
Mm-mm.
But yeah, so before that, we were trying to get internet because I surprised my gamer husband here with the internet.
I'm gonna corrupt you
"You'll
soon
get-"
enough.
We'll see. If it's a dance game, maybe.
There's dancing in the games.
Wait, is it? Oh,
There is.
Is there a Shakespeare game?
You type
Is there
/dance.
a Van Gogh game?
Probably.
Is there a Poe
We
game?
can we can create that. Anyways, please continue with cable one. Kai would understand if Kai watches this.
Kai. Yeah, so Cable 1.
You get me. I know you do.
So they were supposed to come between 1 and 5. You know how that always goes. So we have to stick around for 5 hours, 4 hours, whatever. So they were supposed to be here, and the dude shows up. And it was actually rather early. It was 12:45, so I'm kind of impressed with that. But that is the only thing that I'm impressed with right now with Cable 1. The only one thing, because the rest of it really sucked. Because the
Dude didn't want to do shit, and he was an MSL.
Oh.
I'm not gonna say what that is yet. We're gonna leave that world.
An MSL.
You're not gonna say what it is yet. It's too early.
All right.
Think ESL, and you'll figure it out. How about that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, anyhow. Yeah, so he shows up and we want cable to our house. We live in a guest house. The main house already has it. We actually want internet, not cable. Main house has it. The dude can't understand that we don't want to piggyback on the main house.
I cannot piggyback on the main house.
Like, how many different ways did we say that?
I don't know.
How many different ways? I can't even...
I had to get in the house, I cannot see.
Like, yeah, even using accents, it didn't work.
Hmm?
El Trucco,
I
El
tried
Stucco,
everything.
and El Mutto.
El Hooko Internet Uppo. And he did not know
Didn't
how.
work. Why did he not?
He didn't want to.
Hang on, I have to get something.
No, she needs. She requires a bit of vino. Eh? And she's back.
Grape juice. Anyhow.
It's grape juice. We're
So
4 minutes in. That's pretty impressive. Okay, go ahead.
wait, cable guy. So yeah, then he's like, well, you know, if we do that, if you want your own, I'm like, what if? Like, we had nothing to do with that other house. I'm just a neighbor, and they get Cable 1, so now I want Cable 1 because I hear, you know, how awesome it is. And he's like, well, we'd have to dig a trench. Okay. So get to work. Chop, chop. Right. Go dig a trench because I'm the customer.
You know you got a shovel on that big giant ass truck of yours.
Every day you're shoveling.
We used that when we scooped the horse poop. That was pretty classic.
Every day we're shoveling. Yeah, shoveling.
He wasn't
shovel.
up. We did, but
so that sucked, and we had to. That we're supposed to get a call back from the tech manager. I don't know. It probably isn't gonna happen.
No. That's his point.
Yeah,
We're
gonna have
somewhere
to
else.
Satellite is what he told us.
Yeah.
Because he didn't want to do the work. So yeah, there was that, and then we had to go to my first cousin's sentencing, which
Yeah.
was pretty emotional, pretty brutal.
Very intense, for sure.
Thinking that my new wonderful husband of 2 weeks, I have to introduce him to my family at the sentencing for my cousin. Here, family, here's my new husband. Congratulations, babe, you're married to the relative of a murderer,
Well,
second-degree murder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't care, because it's one guy out of many, so... Family by name, apparently, at this point, so that's all.
Yeah, my name was like Stubbs, like everywhere, like all over the media, all over radio. I'm like, really, it's not like it's some, like Smith or Johnson. No, it's Stubbs. I mean, like, people remember that name. There's a barbecue sauce named after
True.
Stubbs. So yeah, I mean, it's hard to forget, and it was like all over. And Prescott, by the way, not Prescott, is a small town.
Yeah, seriously, I'm new here, and
we'll
fuck that.
go into phonetics later. I know phonics because I'm an English teacher. Therefore say, wow.
Wow, so how'd that go again?
I don't know.
Said so. Jesus, never mind. Move on, because I can't talk either.
It's Prescott.
It's Prescott.
No. Anywho. So yeah, it was like, my name was like obliterated all over. In fact, my boss came up to me. I forgot to tell you this part. My vice principal comes up to me and goes, "Are you related to someone named Nathaniel Stubbs?"
Oh no, really?
And I'm just like,
you wanted to say no, I'm
how
sure.
do you lie? Yeah, so yes, I am. So that wasn't a fun time. So like I said earlier, my husband then, he had gotten tickets to Hamlet, so we had to duck out of the dinner with all the rest of the cousins. I had to wait.
The murder mystery dinner. I'm sorry, bad joke. I'm sorry. To the Stubbs family, I sincerely apologize. I love everybody. That's all I got left. It's 11:43 at night.
They're gonna be laughing because they're twisted like me. Love you guys. But anyway, so after the theater. What was I gonna say? Now I forget. I did have you watch the Big Fat Greek Wedding movie. I did, like, early on, like, to try to warn him that this is what it's gonna be like. Like, I counted, well, I think I do have, like, I think close to 30 first cousins. It's more than 20 something that she said. I thought, man, that's nothing. I have a lot of cousins.
This is like the classic line in the movie, which I'm gonna use every time this comes up, which is, "You're not a different species."
You don't know that yet.
Figured it out, I think.
Well, anyhow.
I keeps up, son.
I am RH negative, which it sets me on a whole different plane.
I'm more positive. I can give my blood to everybody, so your family will stay alive because of me.
You can't give it to me because I won't accept it.
Well, yeah, granted, but in theory.
Anyway, so I am actually classified as a different species. Just saying. It's like the alien race or something. What was that? It was like caveman. You're all, whoa.
Come on, do it. Keep talking. We're on camera, for God's sake.
We are?
Totally.
Anyway. I don't know what that was.
So
yeah.
This is us, random. All the time.
But that was our day. And then we went to Hamlet. And I cried a little. I laughed a little. I made some noise during the play a little. I think I distracted one of the...
You skipped dinner.
What?
You skipped dinner.
Oh, damn it. I did skip dinner. How did I skip dinner? I was so excited about Hamlet.
Okay, look. So we
go first start with the weather, because it's March 31st.
The weather's foggy and weird and horrible out there, and I don't really get it.
I need some more grape juice. It's for my kidneys.
Right. It helps her breathe better at night or some shit. I don't even know.
Yeah.
Exactly. Anyway, so we went to dinner.
Dinner. Yes, dinner.
At a place called Genovese's.
And it was snowing.
It was snowing, but that was also the place of our first
date.
And so we had to go back, and then we went to Shakespeare. So
Yeah, that was really sweet. We
Mm.
told them that we had met there just like a couple months ago, and now we're married.
Yay!
My husband. How weird is that?
You
Yeah.
might.
Then Hamlet. What would you say?
I don't even know. Then Hamlet.
Yeah, then Hamlet. So it was all very, very good. I mean, and we were loving it, enjoying it. But there were a few sections that it kind of got quiet on the stage. Oh, and my wonderful husband bought us front row tickets. And so we were sitting like right there in the midst of the action, and I mean the actor is right there, and
We giggled halfway
I made a
through the
little
movie.
bit of noise.
She kept smacking her wine cup.
And it was a very good grade of plastic.
It held up well, but it was always when it was really quiet. Then pow, 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 pow.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And then one of the guys, I guess I didn't see one of the guys get up or
One of the audience people.
yeah. Weird dude, by the way.
Yeah,
I was trying to figure his story out. He's
creep
there by
fest.
himself and smacking on popcorn and blowing his nose into
Yeah,
a
it was
hanky.
kinda-
Like, who uses a hanky anymore? Like a hanky.
Yeah,
That was
he had a
weird.
story. We don't know what that was about, but
So,
it was something.
like Lord of the Rings kind of.
The Lord of the Flies,
Oh.
maybe.
Oh yeah, that's a better reference, I suppose.
He just ended up back in the world after being locked up. Never mind.
Okay, so Hamlet. So then that dude, the weird dude, the Lord of the Flies dude.
The Lord
We'll
of
call
the
him
Flies.
Jack, because Jack was the crazy one. Remember Jack?
Jack
in
was the
Lord of
nuts one. Anyway.
Okay, so Jack, like, comes and, like, turns the corner, like, right in front of Clay, and I was, like, totally into it. It was, like, a really, like, deep scene in the play, and I'm, like, oh, I'm, like, focused on this. And then all of a sudden, I have to see...
That's not what happened in the play. She
Jack
didn't have
gave
to,
it a really good...
she didn't have to see. All of a sudden, hold on, I
It
have
was
to
a
see.
perfect time, though. So, no, all of a sudden, like, I this guy, like, is all of a sudden in front of me. And I'm just, like, I freak out. And I'm like, and I just turned to Clay and I'm like, that guy just scared the shit out of me. Like, I shook even. I was like, like,
You
but
did.
I thought, actually, for a second, I thought it was part of, like, the play. I thought maybe some of the actors were, like, coming up front for something. But it just, like, startled me. Oh, Jack, man.
Oh, Lord of the
Can't
Flies,
trust-
dude.
It's like Jack in the Box.
He had like an 80s
Dude,
satin and a red
were
jacket,
you ever
too.
afraid of Jack in the Boxes?
Yes,
I
because
was
they were
terrified.
dolls. They were ventriloquist dummies to me that sprang out of a box to kill you.
I was just terrified of that. But I did it like again and again. I was psychotic. Like
No,
I'd
it's
sit
twisted.
there.
Even the
I
music
would
is
like
completely screwed.
Is that how it goes?
And then, yeah, freaking Death Head comes
And
flying
it's just
out
like,
at you.
I always peed myself a little bit. Even
hate
though I know
those
it's
things.
coming, and I would go like really slow. I'm like, I go really fast through that part. And then I go.
It doesn't really matter, because then all of a sudden, and then death flies out.
It's scary shit.
It is,
man.
I know.
I don't like it.
They suck. Okay, so
F you, Jack in the Boxes. Wait, but I like the tacos.
the cat food tacos are amazing. Thank you for those, by the way.
Those are good.
Especially, never mind.
Keep making those.
So, the play is now over. I'm going to ad-lib my own little bit here. We go back out to the lobby, and, you know, we're doing our thing when you leave a
Oh, I
show or
forgot about
concert.
This is
And
the
I
best part.
I looked down on my
Best
phone,
part.
and there's a message from Facebook from a good friend Desiree of Susan's. And pause it quick.
And
And I can't get it to work. It just keeps buffering, but it
God.
stops at a very famous part. But
freaking
when we
amazing.
finally got it to work, it's hilarious, and we don't know why this even happened, but it happened anyway.
It did, and it's
Put it at the
incredible.
camera, ready?
Man, what a day. So wiped out. Wonder what would help. Drugs. This makes it better. Oh. Side effects may cause headache.
My computer monitor's dinging in the back.
Headache. I need some. Oh, drugs. Let's make it feel better. May cause diarrhea. Oh, man. I had the worst case of the burns.
The burns.
The burns. We thought it was the bursts.
Oh. Oh. Yes, finally. Relief.
So that was after
pretty
Hamlet. It
fabulous.
was immediately after Hamlet. We were trying to figure out what.
Clay's like, what's happening right now? I'm like, it's just Desiree. Like, she just does this stuff. She goes out into the forest with her selfie stick and she's like, la! She just like sings like she did that. You kept doing that all the way home. Oh, the radio.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, then we stop at the store to get something, and then we come home.
My grape juice.
We stop to grab the grape juice. And then on the way home, she's like, oh, I want to put the radio on all of a sudden. And it's like at Mach 10 on the volume. Blows me out of my damn shoes because I don't know it's coming. It's just loud enough to freaking...
It was so loud! Like, and I couldn't figure out...
It could wake the ancestors. We couldn't get it off. She's playing with the subwoofer. The car doesn't have a subwoofer. The car doesn't have a
Like,
system.
Hamlet's dad was like, yo, I'm up!
You're like, fine, screw it. It's done.
None of this crap needed to happen. So, yeah.
Oh, yeah. And now we're home now.
We're
And this is inaugural
This is
video
it.
number 1 on our fancy new GoPro.
Bye, guys. It's Grempel and Stubbs. Grempel. Stubbs.
Steps.